This is your big three for the week of July 20th through the 26th, 2026. Let's take a look at the three biggest astrological influences of the week and the three tarot cards showing us how to work with them. You may want to take a screenshot of this week's transits as a reference throughout the week. Your big three transits are the sun entering the sign of Leo, Mercury stationing direct in Cancer, and the lunar node shifting into Leo and Aquarius. First up, the sun enters Leo. Welcome to Leo season. After spending the last month focused on emotional security, home, and our inner world during Cancer season, the spotlight now turns towards you and your self expression, creativity, confidence, and joy. Leo reminds us that we weren't meant to hide our gifts. This is a week to ask yourself, where have I been playing small or hiding myself? Whether it's launching a project, speaking up, creating art, or simply allowing yourself to take up space, Leo season encourages you to lead with your heart rather than your fear. Secondly, Mercury stations direct in Cancer. After several weeks of Mercury retrograde, communication finally begins moving forward again. If you've been revisiting old conversations, reflecting on family dynamics, or feeling emotionally misunderstood, you're likely to notice greater clarity emerging. Keep in mind that Mercury is still picking up speed, so don't expect everything to resolve overnight. Instead, this week is about integrating what you've learned. The conversations you've been avoiding become easier to have, and the emotional insights that you've gained can finally begin turning into action. And the final transit, the lunar nodes enter Leo and Aquarius. This is the biggest long term shift of the week and correspond to the upcoming eclipses. The lunar nodes changing signs marks the beginning of an entirely new collective lesson that we'll be working with over the next year and a half. As the South Node enters Leo, we're being asked to release unhealthy attachments to external validation, ego, pride, and the need to always be recognized. Meanwhile, the North Node entering Aquarius encourages us to think bigger than ourselves, to build community, embrace innovation, and contribute our unique gifts for the benefit of the collective. This doesn't mean dimming your light, though. It means allowing your light to inspire others rather than needing it to define your worth. Now, let's check out the cards for this week. This week, I pulled the Two of Cups, the Three of Swords, and the Hanged Man. At first glance, these cards tell a story of connection, healing, and perspective. The Two of Cups reminds us that our most meaningful relationships are built through mutual investment, respect, trust, and emotional honesty. This is a beautiful week for heartfelt conversations and strengthening important connections and bonds. The Three of Swords asks us not to ignore lingering hurt or disappointment, though. Sometimes healing begins the moment that we stop pretending something didn't bother us or affect us. Honor what you've learned from your pain without allowing it to define your future. And finally, the Hanged Man encourages surrender. If something feels delayed or uncertain, resist the urge to force an outcome. The greatest breakthroughs often happen when we are willing to pause, shift our perspective, and trust divine timing.